Hello everybody, welcome to Spiritual Findings with the Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Vera Lynn, and today we're going to be doing a general reading for my Cancer for November 2018. Now when I say general reading, guys, this is going to cover your love, your soul story, your career, what's going on for November. I will be going off grid this weekend, guys, to film your 2019 yearly readings. So that will be posted sooner than later. You can subscribe so you guys can be notified as soon as I post it. I'm looking forward to do that. I actually have a location set off where I'm going to be doing a video right by the water, some running water. It's really nice. So I hope you guys will like this video and also tune in for your 2019. Okay, so let's just start off with it. I'd like to really go over with what's going on with the planets and what's going on in the signs, because it really does play into the cards. You guys can fast forward, you know, if you want to go ahead and just get to the shuffling, but let me just go over with what's going on. You guys are ruled by the moon, my Cancers, okay? So really pay attention to where the moon is every month, okay? So let's just start off with November 7th. You have a new moon in Scorpio. You should really this should be easy for you, okay? This should just be a beautiful time for you. This will perhaps promise some new opportunities in your love life, okay? For your business sign, you might find yourself more creative, spending time with your kids, anything that you like to do for fun and pleasure. It's really going to sprout out around that time. November 7th, your new moon, okay? That energy you'll feel it even a little bit before and after the actual new moon, so embrace it. Shortly after that, next day actually, on the 8th, you have Jupiter is entering Sagittarius, okay? Jupiter is the planet of luck, abundance, guys, higher education. In in Sagittarius, you might find yourself getting a promotion, maybe even a new job. Your daily work is going to expand, okay, because this is what the energy is going to do with Jupiter in that fire sign, Sagittarius. Really get it done, the true seekers of the zodiac sign. So that energy is going to be there. On the 15th, we have Mars is entering Pisces. Mars, our very masculine, one-way leading planet, that's the energy that they give off, in Pisces, our healing, nurture, water side. So you might find that your sex life is going to be a little bit more emotional during that side, and not just for you guys. This goes for everybody too as well. So emotions are really gonna run deep. Perhaps the way you used to run things, if it was a type shift, it might change. You might have a more nurturing, caring side to you, or you might see that in your spouse. You might see that even in some friends and coworkers too, that change, because it affects everybody. All right, so on the 16th, we have a crazy day going on, really. We have Mercury turns retrograde in Sagittarius, as well as Venus is turning direct in Libra. That's a lot of energy change, right, going on. So the retrogrades, as I say, are always that time for you to really reflect on yourself, see what is serving you, and letting go what is not, okay? So with the retrograde happening in Sagittarius, Mercury is the communication planet in Sagittarius, which are the truth seekers. So you get where I'm going at. And Venus going direct in Libra, you should just see a balance out in your relationships too after that point. Okay, so that's for the better. And then ending up the month, we have a full moon in Gemini. Okay, so this is Gemini is they're the communicators of the zodiac. They're the bloggers, the one who go out there and, you know, start up a community. So with that full moon, sorry about that, with the full moon energy in Gemini, it's going to be very sociable. Okay, Geminis are an air element, okay? So embrace it, okay? This will make you really get out of your shell, not be a hermit. So embrace those energies, okay? Just in time for the holidays, right? Okay. So now's the time where we shuffle the cards. I have 3 decks in front of me. I'm going to pull from the original tarot here. When I say original, I just mean the Rider-Waite. And I have messages from the fairies as well as messages from the angels. So let's see what we have in here for you guys. All right. So for my Cancer, my crabs, my water, oh my, we had something pop out. My water element. You guys are ruled by the moon. Oh my, it's jumping all over the place. I hope you like my robe here. It's late at night, this reading. And it has you up, Cancer. There's a lot of anxiety. Perhaps even depression, late nights, insomnia. You guys are not sleeping well. You guys are off your meditation cycle. This could even resemble somebody a lost loved one, perhaps of an addiction. I know a lot of that addiction disease is really going around, and it really causes a lot of victims, okay? For you, what I really want you to do is I want you to start eating healthy again. And when I say eating healthy, meaning eating foods with a strong life force. Get back on that meditation, okay? And if you haven't meditated yet, I highly recommend it. It is literally like you are recharging your batteries, okay? If you are a cell phone, you got to plug yourself into the wall to keep going, right? Same with meditation. Don't forget that. All right. Oh, I'm feeling a very calm, tired energy. I feel as if with this being the first card here, a lot of you guys are saying goodbye to this energy. Really accepting things you can't change and moving on, okay? This used to be you every day, perhaps even for years. And I feel like we know it's there. You know, we know if we don't keep up with a regular meditation and healthy cycle, talking to friends, you know, reaching out and seeing a therapist if you need to, whatever it is that you need to get help. If we don't keep on that good routine that keeps us thinking positive, it's easy to go back. It's easy to slip back in that depression. And my Cancers, you have the strongest emotions of the zodiac sign, so it is very important that you take care of yourself. All right, let's get a couple more cards here. Let's turn this reading around, huh? Because I feel it for you guys. Oh my. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords that popped out here. This could be the feeling that you have to like you've seen that light at the end of the tunnel. You see and you know what you can be if you put that change, if you get rid of that toxic ex, if you really apply yourself and get out of that dead-end job. You see the hope. Try not to make those haste decisions too quickly. Make sure you have all your ducks in a row. Don't quit hastily out of work. Put in your 2 weeks, okay? Don't leave the water under the bridge rough, okay? All right, so just make sure whatever it is that you're moving forward, that you're doing it with care, and you're doing it in the right timing, is really what I'm getting at. Timing has to be right. Man, yeah, and you guys really know how to, or starting how to, or have the outlets to reach out to learn how to deal with your emotions, that anxiety, that depression. All right. That meditation, guys, too. Maybe you need to find a meditation teacher out there. It's a group. It's a really strong thing, guys. I just got certified in the TM, Transcending Meditation. It's great. All right. So I had 2 cards. Escape here. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So there is that sense of community, building something, a project, perhaps the community watch. No, but really something like that. This could even be building up something for the kids in the community. It could literally be work at church, because this is here, you could see you have a nun, a monk, and somebody, an architect, they're coming together and they're building this beautiful structure together. Okay, and that is really what you really want, if it's not business related, family as well. Okay, so you have the 7 of Cups. So when you do ultimately make this change for the better, when you put out good karma, it always comes back to you. And you're going to be at a point in your life where you're going to have so many decisions or things to do that it's going to leave you feeling frozen, not really quite sure where to go, what to do. Don't let that decision keep you from really moving forward, okay? The fear of choosing the wrong thing from choosing at all. All right. Let's get it on with the fairies here. I love these cards. All right, so what kind of advice for my Cancers? There it is. All right, so we have Love Life, which isn't that just awesome to have in your reading? Love Life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Because once you make those changes for yourself and you let go of what no longer serves you and you are really following your passions, love just comes knocking at the door. Okay? Alright, and if you even already in a relationship, it could, a marriage that just hasn't seen that spark, doing the change for yourself can really bring things back. I don't want to say to how they used to be, but the flame gets a little brighter, we'll say that. Okay, we have to put a change in your diet. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. I believe I said earlier in the reading, we got to eat those foods with the strong life force. And when I say that, I mean, where was it picked? Was it put on a plane and shipped all the way to you? Because when you pick things and it sits around forever, it really does lose vitamins, nutrition, and flavor. Okay, things are even best when they're fresh. All right, so I mean, I'm kind of just saying things you already know, but I guess I said it for a reason, because you got to get back on that diet, girl. It's hard with all those good tasting foods. I'm not saying you can't have your chocolate every once in a while, but just make sure you're eating your vitamins. How do you do that? Vegetables. Okay, make sure when you make a salad that it's colorful with carrots and peppers and cucumbers and all that good stuff. Make sure your dressing isn't filled of MSGs and all that crap. Okay, this stuff's serious. Alright, so shuffling from the angels for my Cancers for November to 2018. What advice, maybe a direction, some inspiration. What can they use? All right. Well, there's two. Two of fire. You have come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Now, that's why I love reading from different decks for one reading, because it kind of just is like, yeah, no, I'm a card here to prove the point. Okay, I'll read it again, because I just really don't have any other words to put it any better. You have come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And moving away from this too. That's a nice card. All right, and also we have the Knight of Fire, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Wow. I did say that you would hear some news with the new moon as well as the full moon. So I don't want to leave the impression that this news has to be negative or is bad, something you don't like. But it's going to be sudden. It's going to be urgent. Just make sure that you're kind of prepared, right? Nothing can prepare you more than some good old meditation, right? All right. If I had $1 for every time I said meditation during this reading, right? No, it's a sign. You gotta do it. All right, guys, this pretty much concludes everything. If you would like to contact me for a private reading, all you have to do is get my email address below. Shoot me an email. I love hearing from you guys with comments, okay? Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Like I said, the 2019 yearly reading will be posted very soon. I'm doing a very special off-location, off-grid for you guys, okay? I'm going on a location with no electricity, no running water besides the mountain stream, no cell phone service. All right, guys? Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Spiritual Findings with a Gypsy Soul. My name is Vera Lynn. You guys have a beautiful November.